So since now we didn't trade below here, what I noticed is that now let me look what New York session, London session did. So what I do is that I also look at what happened during London session for me to see what I'm expecting to see happening on the New York session. So if you look at this London Open and then swept liquidity right here, like an open low, and then there's gonna be a high and then close. So we're gonna expect now the New York session to also continue going higher. So if London session didn't manipulate, or maybe it was just consolidating, we would expect New York session to do the manipulation in the sweep, right? The expansion. So now because London already did that, I'm just gonna look for a continuation to this high right here. So there's this busy that I'm looking at. I'm just gonna keep my eye on this 5 minute busy, and I'll be looking for buys all the way until we get up here. And our drawn liquidity is gonna be Thursday's London session high. So there's no any favorably gaps below here that I'd expect us to come to. I'm not expecting us to come here because we swept liquidity and we displaced heavily. So I'm expecting us to just have a little retracement into a previous PD array, and then we'll be coming for these highs here. So that's what we'll just be waiting for now. So as soon as we tap into this, I'll be looking for a reaction. I want to see an inverse, and then I want to see the pullback, and then the move high. And if you look here, we also have another fair value gap here, which you have tapped into before, right here. So I want to see a total soup of that also. That's another confluence. So So as you can see, we total soup bad, and so I'm gonna take one entry based off of it. And then if we get more price action, we get an inverse, I'll take another one. But on my account, I just took one low risk entry. As soon as we trade above this high, I'm taking partials. And then as soon as we trade above this high, I'm going break even. So this rejection candle here from consequent encroachment is another confluence that you can use to see that we actually want to start pushing bias. So I want to see those uh, bias coming now. So we have closed above this inverse. Now, I'm not expecting price to come anywhere lower than this. I can move my stop loss break even now, but I'm just gonna put it here and just decrease the risk. As soon as we trade above here, I'll be safe to move my stop loss above int. So we've disrespected this inverse. That's my side now that we are definitely going to push higher, continue higher. Look at that beautiful rejection that we have from that busy. And then the next candle just starts pushing up like that. This one too. We are having a nice momentum to the upside right now. It's not too bad. Although it is a bit slow, but yeah, we're doing good right now. And I did miss my entry here because I do not trade the London session. So yeah, yeah, this wasn't New York yet. I wasn't on the chart at this time, so just noticed the sweep, inverse the push higher, and I just knew New York has to continue higher. I want to see an expansion. So if you look here, this is the only fair value gap, a nice fair value gap that we have, and that also has low resistance. That's why I took that one instead of maybe this lower one. Also this low resistance. We might still pull back into the inverse because we haven't, but I'm still expecting the push higher. I want to see this get taken out also. We're currently inside the inverse fair value gap. I'll take another position here, but nah, because firstly, we don't have much movement, like it's very slow. And that's because when New York session opened, we took out liquidity. So that's how you see when there's going to be a low probability day or if we're gonna see big moves. So yeah.